This is my Mercedes-Benz 1972 280 CE. I've owned this car for 18 years. Currently doing an engine refurb. Engine is currently out of the car, obviously, but looking to fully refurb that engine. We've been looking to find the parts. We're about 1.5 years into the project. Just in brief, the engine bay is going to be stripped out. As you can see, we need to give it a full repaint to bring this car back. The fuel rack to the right there was leaking fuel on number 3 or number 4, so that's going to go to the fuel specialist to get that all done. We were recently in a flood, so water went straight through the bell housing into the transmission 3/4 way through. Just have a quick look at the inside of the car. The interior is in really good condition. For an interior that's 50 years old, there's no tears on the seats, in outstanding condition. In the dashboard there we have a few cracks, which I'm going to get fixed before we get it back on the road. It's got 64,000 miles on the clock. I love the old steering wheels, I love the chrome. 4-speed manual automatic transmission. That stereo is going to come out. I'm going to try and get the old stereo put back in. But just a quick scan through the car. Back seat is out. There's no rust in the floor. It's all in really good shape. This car has been garaged most of its life. Back seat's over here. Just near the dog. Hello Gypsy, how are you? So if I bring the car over here, show the camera the side of the car. The paint job is looking really good. So I'll just need a bit of a cut and a polish when she comes out of the shed. Goes to the panel beater for some more repair work. Down the back here, the extractors, or the exhaust manifold. We had a leak coming through here. That leak has now been fixed, fully refurbished. Manifold head, fully refurbished. 4 new not rims, 4 new caps, new for old stock. And over here, radiator's been refurbed. And in these 2 boxes there, gaskets, pumps, bolts, all related equipment that needs to go back into the engine for the full refurb. In the boot here, more gear, flywheels, still a few assets that need to be fixed. This is a beautiful thing here, a rocker cover. That rocker cover came up looking new with a little bit of steel wool and a bit of rubbing. It looks awesome. That's going to look brilliant when the car gets put back together. So here we are, Mercedes-Benz 1972 280 CE. I've owned it for 18 years. There's a bit of a ding on the right hand side here. New rear tail light's going to be required. The chrome's going to look awesome when it gets redone. And again, there's the side of the car. It's in good shape. No rust. And this car's going to go for another good 50 years. Let's hope there's enough fuel out there in the future. So this is the Mercedes-Benz 280 CE, part 1 of the refurb project. It's convertible, 2-door. There you go again, there's the interior. Carpets need to be replaced. That's not a big deal. But I think a few more little changes to this car. When the engine's in, the transmission's done, I think we're going to be looking good. That's the first video. To show what the car is like now, because this car is going to start getting put back together across the next couple of months. Then we can get it back on the road, and I'm going to start using it as a daily runner. Just one last thing, I'm going to get the air conditioning redone on this car. So it's going to go down to the air conditioning specialist, and he's going to plumb everything in before we put it all back together, so we can get nice access to everything. Once an engine goes in there, it's going to be pretty full. That's it, over and out.